Hey guys, it's Chris from Graphics Replay here, and today I'll be showing you how to make this really simple desktop background, which is pretty effective and I really like it. So first we'll open up Cinema4D, and now we're going to set up our we're going to get our rendering options right. So let's make it let's make it a desktop, so 1920 pixels by 1080, which is standard HD for everything, which is the size of my monitor. So we'll make quality 100. Anything else we need to address? Nope. Save, we'll just go to our graphics replay. We'll go TUT1 because this is the first. Yep. We want to save it as a Photoshop file, and that will do us in here. And later we'll turn on ambient occlusion and global illumination, all that stuff. So to start off, we're going to get ourselves a floor. Then we're going to get a couple of spheres out. So to copy, you hold down Control and drag it. Too many. I find that about 5 or 6 works pretty well. So just keep that all together. So now we are going to. Look, my mouse just cut out. That's really annoying. It's great timing. So we're back. Nope. What is it doing? Okay. So now we're going to get all our spheres, and we're going to randomly just get them out so we can see them. Oh, that's okay. Now we can make ourselves a text object. So we'll go MoGraph text object. I'll just call this TUT1. That'll work fine. I like my font, so you click down here. I like impact. That's what I find pretty good. For this tutorial, I'm going to use 4 balls, spheres, whatever. What am I doing? Move these guys closer. So just to show you what our scene looks like right now, basically that's what we've got. Just TUT1, our balls, and just quickly turn this up to 100 so it definitely makes contact with the spheres, and then move all of them back, and there we go. So now we're going to want to put the rigid body tag on every single thing in this scene. So you go MoGraph, you right click, go MoGraph tags, and then rigid body. And now if I click play, please work. Okay, see how our text just falls on? So you want to take a freeze frame basically of where you reckon this looks good. And as you can see, we've already got something looking pretty good. But for now, before we do that, do any material running, I'm going to move that up, and we're just going to rearrange these balls in a bit of a well, not a pattern, but like more random kind of thing. You don't want them to be touching, of course, because that would just be awkward. Okay, that was too far. You know what I mean. So now, if that drops down, we can get something looking pretty good. Now the reason we have to use the rigid body tag is because without it, the text would just fall through the floor and everything. So that's why we use that. And so just arrange your camera. I don't even need the floor. Alright, so now we want to get our textures, our materials. I'm just going to use some really basic ones for this tutorial. You can use whatever you want. So I'm just going to go get some pretty colors going, and we'll make that black. So straight off, that's looking great. That's looking really good. Oh, maybe if we put something a little more colorful, maybe yellow. Looking good. Alright, so you could stop here and that would look awesome, but just to go that extra bit further, we're going to go up into our render settings, go Effect, Ambient Occlusion, and Global Illumination. So we've got Ambient Occlusion, we'll set the maximum ray length to 50, and Global Illumination, not 50, 150, sorry, and the Global Illumination primary intensity to 150. That's what I find works really well with everything. Okay, so if we render that, okay guys, I just noticed a mistake that I made. If you use, I think it might be global illumination, you need to put some lights in. So to get a light, just select this little button right here. And then the easiest way to position lights is to have one at the top left, one at the bottom right, and that should work pretty well. Just lights up the scene, and you can get some pretty nice shadows and stuff going if you're good enough at it, which I'm not. But anyway, I'll be back when this is rendered. So if you just render this now, if you render that, click this button here, you've got something that looks pretty good. The floor just fades off into nothing. I really like that. But if you want to go that extra bit further, you can make yourself an HDR eye light. So to make a new material, you just double click here, double click it, go texture, and then go to where you've saved your lights. Mine's in, what was it, Cinema4D stuff, HDRI lights, and if this gets enough views, I will put up a couple of these for download. Let's say if I get, let's set it, okay, 20, if this gets 20 likes, I'll put a couple of these up for download. Okay, so you make that as a material. Hold down here and make a sky, and then you just click and drag this texture material onto the sky, and then if you render that, that'll come out with some really good results. So thank you guys for watching, and this has been the first video on Graphics Replay. Peace off. Wait, that's Toby's, I can't say that. Peace out. Ha.